Try this again. Hey everybody, back for another review here. Hopefully this time this webcam is going to work for me. This is my daughter Natalie. Say hi, Natalie.
Hi.
Tonight I'm going to be doing a red brain strain. This is from Jamie. That's Romy 6.
Tell him Daddy loves horses, okay?
Natalie loves horses. She wanted me to tell you that. So here is a picture of, here is how the brain strain looks whole. I'm going to cut this up in a little bit here, and I'm going to save the seeds, and then I will be back on here to do the review. So hang tight. Alright, I am back. Natalie's gone to bed, so she's not going to watch me do this one. But I have cut the pepper up. Got two halves here. Got the seeds out of it. Got pretty much all the placenta still intact. There's some seeds around the back end of this one, but I didn't want to cut the placenta that bad to get to it, so I'll leave a few of the seeds in there. I don't think you can tell on the video, you can't really tell, but it is just glistening with oil. So this should be a fun experience. I don't know if I've told a few of you about it, but I've had experience with, I've eaten 2 yellow brain strains before, and the first one made me throw up. So that was about a month ago, and then about a week after I ate that one, I ate another one, which was a little bit smaller than that one. The first one was about this size, maybe a little bit bigger. But the second one I was actually able to keep down, didn't have any issues with it. So hopefully my tolerance has gone up by then, and this won't make me throw up. We'll find out. So, guess there's nothing left to do but to eat it, right? Bon appetit! Very mild in the flavor department, like the Barakpur was. Still get that Chinese flavor, not much. It tastes very similar to the Barakpur. Heat's starting to build a little bit. Getting the back of the throat a little bit. There it is, kicking in a little bit. It made it hard for me to speak just a second ago. Let's see, it's up now. It's really starting to build. Much like the Barakpur, it's really localized to the back, and then the back of my tongue. Salivary glands are getting a little bit. Slowly building still. Really like the flavor of it. It's got a great flavor, so I'm glad I kept the seeds for that. I actually think it's got a better flavor than the yellow variety does, so that's a positive. Still building. It's starting to get a little watery. Starting to salivate quite a bit now. Again, it's really localized in the back of my throat, big time. Very good though. I'm really enjoying this pepper. I'll see how much longer it's going to build up. It's really starting to kick in now. Really getting very intense in the back. Yeah, I'm starting to water. I'm going to start sweating here in a little bit. Wait for this endorphin rush to kick in. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's getting quite hot. I'd say right now it's on par with the Barakpur. We'll see if it continues to build. Yeah, starting to really burn them when I breathe. Yeah, this one's getting pretty intense. Yeah, this one's really getting hard for me to breathe without it really burning. Oh, here comes the endorphin rush. Starting to feel it now. I don't know, whenever I get the endorphin rush, I get really fidgety, so just bear with me on it. Eyes are starting to water a little bit. Let me wipe my eyes a little bit. Get a little nose run. Let's see, it might be starting to level out, I'm not sure. Yeah, the lips are starting to get a little tingly. Get that weird feeling when I get an endorphin rush. My lips, like it's almost like they quiver when I move them. Yeah, it's got the aftertaste on this one is not nearly as strong as the Barack pour, which I think that's a positive. Getting a lot of saliva, a lot of mucus in the back. As you can see, my face is starting to get a little red here. Not sure how long I'm going here. I don't have a timer on. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Excuse me on the burp. Get a slight stomach burn, nothing bad yet. I'm sure it'll get worse. Wipe my nose here. Yeah, I think we're starting to level off. It hasn't gone down yet, but I think it's starting to level off. Ears starting to tingle a little bit. Overall, guys, I gotta say this is on par with the Barack pour. I think both of them are about the same heat-wise. I know a lot of you all say that the Barack pour was hotter, and I'm inclined to agree with you. I think maybe the Barack pour that I had just wasn't as hot as the normal one. Just not sure. But to me, both of the Barack pour and the Brainstrain are about the same as far as heat goes. I enjoy the flavor of the Brainstrain more. I think that the Barack pour's aftertaste is a little off-putting. Brainstrain, I'm not getting near that kind of strong aftertaste out of it. Still pretty strong in the back of my throat. Stomach burn, kicking up a little bit, nothing uncomfortable. Sorry, just let me say excuse me on all the burps I'm about to do, because these always make me have to burp. Still burns pretty good when I breathe. I think the heat's starting to subside already, so it's not a real long, lingering heat for me. Really good pepper. Again, thanks, Jamie. I really appreciate you sending me that package, and can't wait to do some more of the other ones. I still have, I think out of the supers left, I still have to do the Dorset Naga and the Red 7-Pot. I'm looking forward to those. I will tell you about an experience I had this evening. I ate the second one of the mystery peppers at dinner, along with the sweet Venetian habanero. The mystery pepper, again, phenomenal. I love that thing. It's got a very sweet flavor at the beginning, and then a quick medium heat that doesn't last a long time, and it doesn't get too hot. I love that pepper. So unfortunately I didn't save the seeds for it. So oh well. But I did do. I also ate the sweet Venetian habanero. I had a very, it tasted very much like a habanero, but I did not get any sweetness out of it. Didn't get any heat out of it. Just no sweetness. Just had the habanero flavor without any of the good qualities of it. So can't say I'm a huge fan of the sweet Venetian habanero. Um, Nevertheless, again, I appreciate you sending it to me, Jamie. But yeah, it's not one of my favorite ones. Um, so back on this. Um, I'd say heat level right now for me is about half of what it was, so it's really starting to drop off for me. The endorphin rush, not nearly as strong for me as it was for the Barakpur. I'm not sure if that's just simply because I ate a Barakpur 2 days ago. I'm not sure. Or I've had enough spicy stuff for me today that it's just I'm all endorphined out. I don't know. This hardly any facial tingle, hardly any jitteriness coming out of this. Excuse me again. Um, yeah, I don't know. The endorphin rush not nearly as high. The heat level, like I said again, was probably just as high as the Barakpur, but the endorphin rush just didn't really kick in that much for me on this one. Um, I don't know. I don't know if there's much more to be said about it. It's a good pepper. I like the red brain strain. Um, I think that I think definitely after my experience with the yellow and the red, because you know reds people typically say that reds are hotter than the yellows. So I think my experience with the yellow has really probably has upped my tolerance level a bit. So um, maybe I'm able to handle these in the Barakpur a little bit better since I've eaten those two yellows. I don't know. But if my tolerance level was exactly the same, I'd still say that both of these peppers were not as hot as that first yellow that I ate. So I'm more inclined to say that my tolerance has gone up than to say that these two aren't as hot as a yellow brain strain, because the vast majority of people that are going to watch this video will agree that they think that the red brain strain is certainly magnitudes hotter than a yellow. So I don't know, not sure. Very good pepper. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll hopefully I'll be able to upload this video and get it to work, unlike the Barakpur. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good night.